Time on the track.
I mean, you and Master P, was y'all really close, or was it just because of the song?
Well, nah, I mean, just like you said, I felt like I was family from day one, you
Connected.
know, when I went in there, and
Yeah,
it always, you know, was like that, and still to this day. Like I said, we just went to the Deion Sanders birthday party together, you know, he going out there, he called me like, hey, come take the ride with us, you know what I'm saying, come take the flight with us, or whatever it is, you know, just like the No Limit Tour. He give me a call like, "Hey, you got to be on this." You know what I'm saying?
How they been right now? When you walk out there and do that shit.
Oh, I seen it for myself.
Talk your shit.
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
I seen it for myself, dude.
See, the first one, I think I was just supposed to be on two of them, but when I went out there and I cut up and done what I do and do what I do, dog, and I got on the rest of the tour after that.
Right.
My first spot, I think we was in Baltimore, and I'm saying to myself, man, people.
Yeah. You felt like they didn't know it like that.
Hey, I walked out your day. It was funny because I go out there as Darwin, you heard me, That song came on. I was trying to put my shades on. I said, oh Lord, yeah.
Some shower
they
style.
feel it,
I gotta turn into celebrity mode. I said, yeah, let's get it. And just ran out there and do what I do. You feel me?
Why you made that move from? Cause niggas wanted to know, like, man, that's Master P. Why you made the move to Roy Jones?
I mean, it was a business decision, at the time. You dig? Me and Roy had played in a celebrity basketball game. We had a conversation about what he was trying to do with Bodyhead Entertainment, and I'm like, I want to be a part of that because it was more of a partnership.
Right.
So we got together. A lot of people don't know this, but I remember my phone rung 10 times for Magic, like, hey, bro. You gotta get me out there, you hear me? Like, what's up, Shaggy?
So Magic called you first.
Mm-hmm.
Rest in peace, Magic, man.
So just to get it straight, you was with Bodyhead before Magic.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
Right? I didn't know that.
Y'all brought Magic out there, and I mean, we started moving. You feel me? Like I know the type of energy that Magic carry, and he just like he animated, and certain times, like, all right, I'm Choppa, but I'm not animated all the time. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I really be chilling on some shit. Like, I always was grown when I was young. So it's like, I know Magic, he gonna go out there and he gonna get them people what they want. And that's the type of people.
Perform.
Yeah,
I'm from the Ninth Wall.
All in his interviews, you know what I'm saying? Like everything. He just
he turned that.
man.
He put that Ninth Wall
Rest
on.
in peace to Magic.
Rest in
man.
peace, Magic, man.
Brother, salute,
Hey,
man.
just talking about the Roy Jones shit. Because people wanted Choppa to get on the podcast. Bitch, Choppa better go on there, get him on there so he could talk his shit about Fat Joe. Because Fat Joe was like, man, even till he was on the thing with Roy Jones, and man, that nigga, Roy, I was scared you was gonna beat me up. But I kind of settled you down, but it had this nigga Choppa style on Sergeant talking about fuck him up, Roy. Even if I see him to this day, you know what I'm saying? I might want to do him something. But from what you can remember, how that shit exactly went.
Well, I'm gonna start it off by saying, I'm from the city. We don't say words like "fuck him up, bro."
Yeah.
So you know that's what I was saying. Facts. Basically, all right. Joe made the song, and he was like, even Roy Jones was forced to lean back, and we was even telling Roy like, "Hey, I ain't nothing like dude," but Roy like,
Yeah, that's a diss to me, right?
Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? Roy don't even curse, you hear me?
Right,
Roy
right,
fuck that. And he a fighter, so this is in his heart. This is what he won't do, you dig? So he said, Ja Rule them got a record release party, we going out there. I said, all right, cool. We get on a private jet. It's just about 6 of us, you hear me? So all in my head, cause we flying that night, red eye. The only thing in my head, man, these niggas gonna have on Timberland boots.
300 of them niggas.
You go to New York, right?
Hey, bro.
Y'all went to New York, right?
Somebody gonna get kicked in the fucking head, you heard me? But I'm with the champs, so I ain't tripping like, even your neighborhood that you was in, like anybody that really could fight, you'll fight with them.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's how I felt. But we walk in the building, we make it down. First person I see is Jada Kid. That's my dog, bro. Like Jada, that's my homie.
That's
right
my
there.
favorite rapper, bro.
Say one of mine too, bro. Jada say, "Hey, y'all niggas is crazy, man."
Cause you know the play already.
We go through the dope. Puppet standing right here, Nelly and them standing right here. I see LL Cool J, like, you know how we hang out down here, you know what I'm saying? As artists, that's how they hang out as artists out there in New York, like they really be in the spot. So I really want to go rub elbows, you know what I'm saying, and do some features, but no, man, Roy won't fight, you heard me?
Yeah.
So I got to stay focused. So we get over that Dodge Swell. That nigga Roy said, look, we going to stand right here. Like on some Soldier Slim shit, he said, we going to stand right here and wait for him to come down. So it was so crazy, bro. We standing there. So Joe saw us from up there. He beelined that way a couple of times, like he had to come this way.
Right.
He couldn't go no other way. So when he did finally come this way, he playing it off and he looking to the back like he talking to somebody like he could just slide on through. You dig?
Oh, some scary shit?
Yeah, it was some scary shit. Oh, some real scary shit.
Facts.
Dog, this nigga, all I remember was that boy telling, Roy told Joe, man, what's happening with the song, bro? And nigga said, Roy! What's up? He trying to hold his hand. And nigga said, yo!
For the crew, huh?
He trying to call the terror squad or somebody. But ain't nobody come, you heard me? Ain't nobody come. So,
that's real shit.
like, to be honest with you, I was going off, you know what I'm saying? But the thing was,
you was in your zone.
yeah,
You was the champ.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But the trip part about it is, and I'm saying this on camera, Joe, bitch, that wasn't even me.
Right.
That wasn't even me. You just looked, you was that scared till you saw me and I'm the one you remember. So that's how niggas get killed.
Yeah. You said
real talk, like niggas get killed that way because you remember Mr. MEANA. You know what I'm saying? You remember, Choppa standing there.
Certain person, right?
Yeah, but the dude that was saying all that, you didn't even know who that was.
Yeah, you didn't know him, but I was the face that you recognized, right?
And I was surprised.
Did you say anything though, Chop?
Man, I said a few things.
Cause listen, don't hold up, stop. Listen. I ain't lying, bitch. I gotta tell you this. When I seen you say, bitch, that wasn't even me, I said, that probably wasn't that bitch. Boy, that bitch said buku shit, though. I know you said buku shit, nigga, from,
I can't remember exactly what I was saying, because, it was in the moment. But the thing is, that bitch was scared, son, and, like, I ain't gonna lie, fuck, that was Tyson, I'd have been scared, too, like,
right.
It ain't that I'm scared, it ain't that I'm scared of him as a man, it's just like,
bitch, I know the
reason. It can happen.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying, nigga hit me and see me in front of all these people, like,
it can happen,
man,
right.
like,
if you were to see that nigga, Choppa, because he talking about fucking...
he just did another podcast with your boy, and he was like, he looked in the camera and was like, Choppa, I'm just playing.
Right.
But you still saying my name,
bitch.
so thank for the promotion, you know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Hey, but I did want to fight him, for the undercard with Roy, so I called him out. I sent that bitch to Khaled, I sent that bitch to all his friends, I sent it to the motherfucker that shaved his head.
You saw it.
Everybody that he had something to do with, I sent it, I at them, I DM'd them. It was like he didn't, accept the offer.
It wasn't.
Yeah, I wanted to fight him, because see, a lot of people don't know that about me. They think, listen, I can fight you.
Oh, you always
I can fight, you know what I'm saying? Dollar tell you. That dude Dollar said, y'all keep playing with Choppa, boy. Choppa got your fucking hands. You did.
That bitch called me on the phone from that podcast I had. He said, bitch, you know Choppa.
So Chop, with that being said, do you feel like that you've been, because niggas in New Orleans will put a nigga in a box so quick. Like you made Choppa Style as one of the biggest songs that you made, but you can rap, bro. You really can rap. You know what I'm saying? So do you feel like from making Choppa Style, it put you in a box to a level where people don't really respect you as the artist that you really are? Like, you know what I'm saying? How you feel about that? You know what I'm saying? Do you feel like they box you in or what?
I mean, I'm human, so, I do have feelings, and yes, I do feel like I'm boxed in, but I also feel as if maybe my specialty is, to give people a good time. So I could sit here and spit the best bars in the world, but like, will I really get the credit, you know what I'm saying, that I'm getting there as giving people a great time? Because when Choppa Style come on, like, they
turn up.
Yeah, what I have went far as I have went, with this, with that, you know what I'm saying? So honestly, the box has been placed, but I also feel like delay is not denial. You know
Right,
what I'm
right,
saying?
right.
So all that's gonna come. You
I
know,
like
and it's
that.
gonna be
I like
a
that
time.
answer. They said delay is not denial.
It's gonna be a time because, like, honestly, you know, I really want to do crossover music. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people like, wait, Chop, nah, man, come on, man, Flo Rida, Bruno Mars, Nelly, man, they making millions of dollars off of crossover music, and I don't want to be hard. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to do all that. You know what I'm saying? The energy that I put out there to my fans and my people, like, I want them to always know that they're gonna come there and have a good time. I had a debate with somebody a couple of weeks ago, and I'm not taking this down on, you know, the talent from Lil Wayne or nobody, bro, 'cause they're great artists, bro. And I just feel like what Lil Wayne song you could really put on at a party, you know what I'm saying, to where grandma gonna have a good time, daddy, mama, children, all the way down to the babies right now. So somebody like, well, Miss Officer, I said, you know, you right.
That's cool.
That's what I would. That's what I would have said
you know,
for us.
yeah.
But it still don't reach that level of
don't reach
Choppa style.
everybody.
You
Right.
put Choppa style on grandma, the little children, you know what I'm saying, all the way to that generation, they partying and having a good time. And I'm not saying that in no way of being bigoted or none of that. I just know that it's something special I have, and that might be God's gift that He gave me to give people a good time instead of, you know, using my power for wrong and start talking about guns, shoot 'em up, bang, bang, and getting people killed. Because if I was able to do that on that level, who says I wouldn't be in jail or dead right now?
Right.
You know?
When you first made the Choppa style, did you know the impact it would have? Like,
Oh, no.
did you know it was a hit out the gate?
I knew it was a hit.
You knew
because
it was
of
a hit?
the response of the people. Like,
I mean, I'm talking about when you first created it
In the booth,
in the
something?
studio.
Oh,
in the
right,
booth.
right.
Yeah,
Like-
not when it got out. Not when people
I
started
didn't even
hearing.
create it in the booth. Like, I created it just club hyping in the clubs, you know what I'm saying? Like, we used to be the clique, you know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, Josephine, Johnny, Fifth Wall Weaving, man, rest in peace. Like, we really was
Big
a clique.
facts.
It
Facts.
was me, Ronald, Johnny, Weaving, Baby D, Slugger, you know what I'm saying? Like, we used to roll around, so we going to Charlie Wop. We all would go to the clubs, and we just club hyping, you know what I'm saying? And I used to start saying that Choppa's out, Choppa style, you know what I'm saying? Doing that at different clubs. And we was in the Platinum Club one night, and JMK was like, hey, I got a beat for you, you know, to sing that on, you know? So
Right.
the next day we went to the studio, and I put the lyrics to that, and it took off, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Cause, like I say, you can look at it
Shout
like,
out DJ JMK, I
for
see
sure,
it.
for sure. And we gonna get to that next. Like the boxed in, like it's cool to say that and feel like that for some ways, but it's like some people get boxed out for the wrong shit. Like you saying you boxed in, but it's for the right shit because
Right.
you had a big record. It's hard to try to do that shit again. Like,
Right.
so you find yourself trying to chase that with other songs, that it'd be a lot of pressure on you, like being like, man, this new shit or this other shit, they don't love me like that no more. Like, I got that love for Choppa style. So is pressure on you for that?
Not really, because I mean, I put it like this here. I'm going to create what I want to create.
Right.
And if you're a real fan, you're going to, listen to my music. You know what I'm saying? Now, the thing is, I think the people in the industry, they are more trying to pressure me to make another Choppa style. I'm like, it's never going to be another Choppa style. That's it. That's
It was
it.
organic, that's why.
You know, so every beat that they send me now, I'm like, damn, dog, can I get a...
Yeah. Can I get?
You know what I'm saying? Like, give me something else. So I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, I took a break. I really took a break. And a lot of people, they use the word fall off. Or you fell off. Just because you don't see what somebody's doing, all the years, the 10, 15 years that I missed with my family, with my kids. I couldn't even really see my sons grow up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Now I'm able to be home.
Right.
I'm a homebody. I love dogs. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I breed
I
dogs.
see you breathing,
You know what I'm
right,
saying?
right.
I wake up 6 in the morning, bro.
I see you walking.
Yeah,
I see you walking, bro.
I'm talking to the sunlight. Come on, man, come out. Yeah, like I got things to do. So I meditate. I do my thing, and I feel good. So like to the outside looking in, it could be deceiving, and I just won't be tricked into feeling like I have to make another Choppa style. You know what I'm saying?
Did you ever, I'm an artist as well, so I totally understand it. Did you ever deal with like the downfall of like the off period time? Because people don't understand the off period time when you just trying to create new shit. And did you feel like, did you ever go through any kind of depression or any like questioning yourself to a level where it felt like, damn, bro, I don't know if I can, live up to what the people like pretty much love from me?
Most
out the
definitely.
gate?
Most
Did
definitely.
you ever go through that? Because a
Most
lot of artists
definitely.
don't talk about that, but that's a side of it that, as an artist, I know that we deal with.
Most definitely. I mean, it was
Did you-
a lot of times I went through it. I mean, but I was what they would call now a troubled child when I was young. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I went through a lot in school. You know what I'm saying? I always was getting sent home. I was in a disciplinary office all the time. You know what I'm saying? But it was teachers that would like know and they would talk to me. I'm the type of child they'll pull to the side and say, grab me. They won't, you know, why are you doing this?
Yeah, you know you're better than that.
Come on now.
They know you was better than
Like,
that.
come on, man. You gonna be something, you know, whoop de whoop, you know what I'm saying? So I always was that person. So like to have all of this come to me as a child, like I'm fresh out of high school, like I'm in school performing, you know what I'm saying, 9 o'clock props and stuff. So they always knew me as a rapper, but like when everything blew up for me, it was like, damn, like it was an amazing feeling, but it's like you started seeing different things with different people, bro. Like you didn't know what was really love, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
what
yeah,
was
yeah,
who was really there for you genuinely.
Right,
So
right.
and you may have had some people that was there genuinely for you, but you kind of pushed them away because you was mistaking them for the other people because they all looked like snakes at one time too.
Right.
Man,
You know what I'm saying?
we were just talking about that type of shit.
Right,
So
right,
you hit it
right.
on the head. You don't know.
You don't know.
You can't judge it because you up now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We just were
Yeah.
talking about that shit.
And then you got so many people in your ear, you know, and I want to know who niggas say. You know how they always say, man, you know, nigga them say, they said.
Yeah, the nigga be you
Yeah,
though.
yeah,
The
yeah.
whole lot of nigga
Who
be
is
you.
nigga them?
Yeah, who nigga them is? You know what I'm saying? It's always was
Yeah.
something like
Who
that.
is they?
Yeah, bro, because they said, well, who is they?
Nigga,
Yeah,
you
who is
is
they,
dead, nigga.
right?
Thank you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I started seeing things like that. I promise you, bro. Like I had people around me that I would just come home. Like, think about this here. We go hit the road. We party and we doing these shows in front of thousands of people, you know what I'm saying, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So we come back home Monday with the stories to tell. We're telling everybody in the neighborhood what we did, you know, and they won't come now, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, man, I carry bags, dog. Just let me, hey, I just want
Yeah.
to roll,
They
you
just
heard
wanna
me?
be
So,
out there, right.
Yeah, so I'm like, all right, let me bring, they start carrying bags. Then when they see the limelight and them hoes coming, oh, man, I ain't carrying no fucking bags. And they giving, they making their own little mixtapes and shit. And I like, but dog, if you want to be a rapper, just say that. I ain't
Right.
tripping. Like, go ahead, do you, but you know, don't come at a nigga
You
blind
just a
side
full
like
card
that.
and how I wanted to fuck with
Yeah,
you.
bro. You know, I feel like everybody supposed to have a job on
You
the
had
road.
secret agendas.
You the driver. You know what I'm saying. You pass out these CDs. You pass out the shirts. I'm gonna be the one go up here on the stage
Right.
and have to deal with the rest of this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I got this part.
I talked to artists that was around you at the time. You know, I had talked to you a lot of times.
Yeah.
Man, you had a lot of good talks one-on-one. And I talked to like Baby Boy, and I had talked to like Money. You know what I'm saying? And you know, and I was like, bro, you know what I'm saying? You know, I knew that those brothers was gonna one day don't want to be in the background. They wanted to come up front. So when that happened, like when you had like Baby Boy that wanted to be the artist, when you had Money that wanted to be the artist, how did that make you feel? Like did you feel like it was a secret agenda, or you felt like it just was their time?
I never felt like it was a secret agenda.
Not with Baby Boy for sure.
I felt proud because I felt like, damn, like this is somebody that was around me.
That was your
And
partner. Big Boy was your partner.
And I could see them, you know, elevate. And it was the people that was around that was turning us against each other. Like, oh, you know, such and such. And I'm like, I don't care about that. Like, why are you even bringing this to me like this? You're like, I know this already.
Yeah.
And I remember Baby Boy coming to me and telling me, like, me and him had this talk. Like, I'm telling him, nigga, you gonna be a star, nigga. Like,
I remember y'all pull up in that drop.
Yeah,
Paulie had a vibe.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
Paulie had a look. He had an image. You know what I'm saying?
He telling me, yeah, they want me to be like how Jubilee and Willie Puckett was with you. I said, nigga, you gonna be bigger than that. You know what I'm saying? Like you got something special. Like this dude is talented. You know what I'm saying? Like this dude is really talented and still is. Money, you know what I'm saying? Man, that's my dog. Like you got to understand this here. The reason why I don't feel like there was a hidden agenda with him also is because that's how we met. Like DJ Silver was DJing the Walk of Dances, and I just show up on some Marrero takeover
Who Money
shit.
is?
That's my hype man.
The hype man that was with him, right?
So
like Baby Boy was like a dancer, but Money was like his hype man.
Right,
you know what I'm
you
saying?
know,
And
I would bust around, he would flip. You heard me?
They was click clacking. I saw that. You know, like he was good with that, but at the end of the day, he was like, man, I want to do music too.
Yeah.
So I was always just like, yeah, you know, talk to Chop, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just wanted to make sure that y'all had an understanding, you know, because I hate beef amongst partners. You know what I'm saying? So even when he talked to me, he was like, man, I be rapping too, bro. I'm like, man, talk to Chop, let him know that you do that. Like, you know, because I ain't wanted to just pop out from the blind side of. Oh, now you rap now? Like, that I rap, or the same thing with Baby Boy, you know what I'm saying?
Well, like I said, like with Money, that's how we met. Like, I pull up on some Marrero takeover, they from Algiers, him and Silver, them got the Walker dance going, you know what I'm saying? So I go get on the table, and I grab the mic, and you know what I'm saying? So we going back and forth. So after a while, I start saying, you know what, hey, me and you gon', you know,
so he was already rapping, like, he was already
hyping, you know what I'm saying? Like hyping the crowds up. So I saw something with that, so we start taking it to the different clubs doing it, you know what I'm saying? And Baby Boy, it was like, I never knew, like, he had the rapper side in it, you know what I'm saying? Like, I would always tell him something like, hey, bro, I you know, people knew me from rapping, like, 9 o'clock props and, like, beating on the pole at school, like, so, you know, like, what you used to do, you know what I'm saying?
Right,
like,
is it the blind side a little bit when they were rapping, right?
You know, but I was cool with it, like, cause I was just happy, like, okay, we doing this, you know. But it was like I said, the people that be around, you know, they try to trick you and they'll make y'all fall out so they could still get money out both of y'all.
Right. Close to somebody, they eliminate one person so they can get closer to you. Right.
And Choppa had, I guess they would say I had mind control over all of them, and they'll do what I want them to do. So you got to break it. So you always find that weak link in the chain.
Nigga throwing crosses and shit.
Yeah.
What you feel about Slugger, man, for today in his situation? Because that was your real homie, man.
Man, bro, let me tell you something. Like, we used to really roll, bro.
For the situation in nine,
from Mary
like
Poppins, you know what I'm saying, to Scottsdale. It is like, man, I just feel so bad, bro, for him, you know, to be caught up in this type of situation, man, because, like...
Did you see that? Was Slugger always that type of dude somewhere?
Slugger from Harvard, so...
I don't know. I know him as dancing, so I ain't never knew him as, like, when he turned out to be a certain kind of street nigga that was doing what he was doing. I was like, Slugger?
Nigga, I used to see Slugger in the colors. Nigga, I used to see Slugger in the colors, nigga, doing his shit, nigga, with no doors on there. Not nigga talking about riding around in the colors without a door, nigga.